open Gotcha Club. Then you're gonna go to the top section, Other, and then to Hide. And I'm just showing you my whole character. And the hair. I need to put the hair back on. Not me struggling. Don't know what I was doing there, but there it is. Then I'm struggling again. And there it is. So you need to go into the Hide section, and you need to take a screenshot of each individual body part. The order doesn't really matter that much because you will be reordering them later. And the order will be different later, so the order you do it in doesn't really matter. Make sure you take a screenshot of each part separately, because trust me, it's a lifesaver. You definitely want to do that. And I'm just fixing the hair here a little bit. Now go into Ibis Paint and create new, import picture, and you're gonna import your screenshot. We gotta go back a little bit because I didn't retake all my screenshots. So that's a lot of work. Okay, now you're gonna go to selection area, magic wand, and click that a bunch of times, like a lot of times, and then go through, and because I have this weird border thing that my phone does, make sure to click that a few extra times. I'm gonna take our lasso tool and get that part because my phone does that too. Annoying. Magic wand. Just want to make sure I really got it. I guess I'm just being over dramatic at this point. Yeah, very dramatic. That's enough. Okay. I've got to zoom into the eye here for some reason, and zoom out, and I'm just voicing over my screen recordings, by the way. And then you're going to go to that little box up there and click Cut, and then click Remove Selection Area, and then that gets what I find gets me the cleanest edges. I mean, it's not the cleanest edge possible. I mean, you could go through and hand erase everything, but I ain't doing that, so yeah. I guess we're just gonna stare at this for a moment. Oh, there we go. And then make that invisible. And then go to, I decided I didn't have the screenshot I wanted. I've got to fix the bangs because I messed that up too. And you need to go through, I'm just gonna get my hair. Just give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. Go back into Ibis Paint. Let's get that one of that image. Now I'm repeating the same process of selection area, tap, 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 tap. Oh, I don't recommend using the blue screen because you can't see your selection area very well, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. And we're just gonna click, 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 click. Oh, and take our lasso, and because we don't want this head here, lasso that away, and then there we go. Go into our main layer, click Cut, and then remove selection area, and now I think this is where I show you how to edit the hair, how I edit my hair. Go to my brush. It's a custom brush I made. It's gonna make me watch an ad, so gonna chew, and there, because I skipped over the ad, so you wouldn't have to watch that. You're welcome. I guess I timed that pretty perfectly, huh? We're gonna now just, I haven't decided what I want. This is not what I end up doing. Don't do that. That's not what you want to do. Anyways, this is why I'm showing you what brush I edited. It's pencil number 2 right there. You see it. Now we're going to just draw the little strand things. Just kind of do whatever you feel like doing. Because that's what I was doing. I was doing whatever I was like, eh. Because you know what? It's not going to look like that in the end. It's going to look 1,000 times better. Just gonna shoop, shoop, shoop. Doing a little more editing here. More strands at the bottom. Go to our smudge tool and then select the brush round brush fan. And then I'm gonna smudge it, but not that. Put the brush, make the brush a little smaller. And smudgy, smudgy, smudge. I didn't like that, so we're gonna re-smudge it apparently. I honestly thought it looked fine just now, but apparently I didn't in the moment. And then just smudge the whole thing, up and down motions, and in the way you want your hair to flow. There we go, and ignore any background noise. Made it bigger and smudged a little more, but I decided I didn't like that. So, yeah. Now go to blur and get that same brush, which is quite far down, and I passed it, and then I had to come back up. Fan, there we go. And just do it in a few little places like that. And then you've got this nice effect here. See, very nice, very nice. We like it. Now take your lighter color, make it lightest. Lightest color, make it lighter. Turn clipping on. I definitely turn clipping on all the time. Make sure you do this highlight on a different layer, separate layer. And gonna do little stroke things. Yeah, that. You see what I'm doing on screen. Do that. Make it lighter and not gray. And then just not me getting lazy. It doesn't have to be perfect here. Lighter. Not me just going straight across. And white. And then you want some white. Smudge and smudgy, but not that big because I don't know why my brush was that big. You got this nice shiny hair look, which actually I like the look of right now, but I keep messing with it. So, yeah. Don't worry, it's not going to end up looking like this. Even though it's not too terrible. Now we're going to lower that opacity. We're going to make it a little more viewable. And lower it down without even looking at it. Okay, that's what we have. And then I decided to add more highlight. You can skip this if you'd like. At this point, I'm just kind of, you know. And then just keep adding to it as you please, like I'm doing here. Do more editing, ding. And I'm going to speed the clip up a little bit. Now just kind of enjoy this little speed thing of me doing the hair. And there we go. Now you need to go into KineMaster, and add in a plain green screen background. Not me just being stupid here. Ignore this. Okay. Okay, then go to the beginning and layers. So the order you need to add this in is back hair, then back upper arm, the arm that's kind of hidden by the body, you know, back upper arm, back lower arm, which I did not just add there. Here's me fixing it. There we go. There's our back up lower arm, then back up thigh, and then back leg, and then the front legs is what you should be adding next, but I'm stupid and forgot it. Thigh before leg, remember that. Then, if I'm not mistaken, it should be body next. Yes. And then the front arms, front upper arm, front lower arm. Now, finally, the head, very important. Then the rear hair, I think is what the game calls it. So we have the back hair, the rear hair, and next is the front hair, and then you're done with your layers, putting them in. And ignore the fact that I'm stupid and forgot to put the leg in, and it's really hard to have to add them in later, so I just didn't, and kind of went back to where I had the process started all over. Now that we're here, we have all of our layers. We're gonna find what we want to move. In this case, I'm gonna make my character do a simple bow. Like, bowing. Okay. You get it. Go to a certain place, click the thing, and move the body part to where you want it. It's rather simple. And I'm just being stupid here. Okay, and that's where I said I want it, right? So, there's that. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, where you see what I have to keep where the arm kind of comes apart, okay, where I guess that's when it moves, you're gonna add a bunch of extra little part of the body want to move circle things, okay? Keep doing and then for each one, you're gonna move it so that it's connected, and then in the end, it should be connected. Keep changing things a little bit more. Yep, just like that. Connected. Yes. There we go. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. There we are. And then go to our next part, which is the head. And I'm going to speed this part up a little bit because I end up redoing it. So now, I have to move the whole body over. I don't know if this is before I try to move the legs or after, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, this is when I finally learned to tilt the body, I believe. Yeah. So here I am tilting the body for the bow, and then scooting it. Oh no, here I am moving the legs. Never mind. So this is what you don't want to do. When you're doing a bow, you don't want to move the legs. You want to move the body, not the legs. So we're just going to kind of ignore this. Aha. This is about when I learned to move the body. So you just see me scooting it over a little bit there. Now you don't see any leg poking out, but now the head's off track, so we gotta fix that. And here's me just fixing that, and I'll let you watch that in peace. final product.
Oh, bro, it's you that I vibe with. Is the
I added in a few extra clips too.